regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Grab behind the line, it's 4. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center,
this opening drive. It's third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Dropping back, it's Moss. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? There's the handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And now the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
An important third down and goal now. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Moss. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Texas A&M 3, Georgia 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled after the catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback. Offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They call the draw play here. Powers through. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Handoff to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack, because right now it's not working.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield and pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Aggies looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Green 25.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ready?
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Texas A&M.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod work against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Contact as he threw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The 18 makes it a 17-7 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the ball to the ground. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Moss. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Moss. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the same runner's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Moss. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Solid run, tackled with a 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it for a big gain. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Touchdown, Georgia. This game is far from over. Now the important point after attempt. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return decides to signal fair catch. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. This runs through a man, a mismatch. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Moss. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Quick throw caught on the left side. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 20. Good enough for a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Receiver makes the grab. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Aggies. They will claim the 2nd half lead.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 31, Georgia 24.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day. And